Hi guys, this is Alicia from workersonboard.com, and this is part 2 of the video tutorial that I'm going to show you guys how you can start your own blog and how you can set it up if you're interested in doing this and you want to have kind of hands-on tutorial of how to do this. I think that I forgot to tell you guys in the video in part 1 of how I make money online, because somebody asked me this question just the other day on Workers on Board Ask and Answer, and they wanted to know detail about what do I do to make money online, because they were looking for other strategies and techniques or other ideas to be able to earn money online, because of course it's difficult. It can be difficult, and a lot of times you may have to work or do more than one thing, do multiple gigs, work a couple of jobs from home in order to be able to make, steady income online. And so, as far as I'm concerned, my own personal experience, I don't limit myself just to one thing. I do a variety of different things. Like my videos, they're mostly geared towards working at home. That's what I talk about. But as you see, I talk about a variety of different things in there. And that's kind of the same strategy that I incorporate into making money online. So I do data entry, web search evaluation. I write online. I also do freelance work. Believe it or not, I take surveys online. And then most of my time is mainly devoted to creating content for my blog and blogs and websites. So, and I started off kind of before I got into blogging, writing online, but blogging is a great outlet. And I used to, when I was in high school, I used to write a lot of poetry, which is ironic now because I don't even do anything like that I don't have a blog of poems or anything like that. But I've always had writing as like a second nature to me. So something that I like to write letters to my family, and I've always liked to write. And so this has just been a great outlet for me to be able to do this. Now, I didn't think that I would be doing it full time, but that's exactly what I'm doing with my blogs. So I'm going to show you guys how you can set up a blog, places you can go to acquire a blog. And like I said, there's 173,000 blogs started every single day. So obviously they're very easy for a person to obtain. And there's a couple of places that you can go. Of course, you can go to which one that you prefer and that's your favorite, but I can tell you right now that have experience with WordPress. I have experience with the static website. I have experience with Blogger, just, a basic blog. So it just really depends on what you want to do. Now, for a beginner, I would recommend that you get a website or a blog that would be very user friendly and easy to use. Now you can just simply type in blogger.com and go there. Now, you don't have to use this. A lot of people, it's free, it's a free blog and all of that. But some people have noticed that when they acquire a free blog, and this has happened to me too, not on blogger.com, but on another free site where they offered free sites where it's kind of like drop and drag. What they notice is that after time, or after they've acquired content, for no reason their blog has been taken down. So all of their content is completely gone. They were not given a notice or warning or anything like that. So that's why some people don't like to use these free services, because they really have somewhat of control over your blog. Now, my blog at Home Base Mommy is a blogger blog, and I just acquired a domain name for that through Godaddy for like $10 a year. But like I said, I still use Blogger, but it just depends on what you want to do. Blogger's really easy to set up. It's very user friendly. You can just, if I wanted to make a new post, I could just click that right there and start making a new post. And all I would do basically, because my blog's already set up, it's already laid out, all I would do is come up with the title for my post, click right here, and then for some reason my computer is going slow. And then I would start creating my content right in the section. And I could add a photo if I wanted to with my post, a video if I wanted to, and label it, whatever that post is on. If it's on 10 legitimate survey companies or whatever it is, label it surveys or whatever, you know, all of that, and then publish it and it'll go live. And so they're very easy to set up. Blogger is another site that you could go to start your own website would be you could go to any kind of hosting company and get your blog. So there's a lot of companies. You could try Bluehost, HostGator, so many different places. You can even do GoDaddy. So let's just do, because I have experience with them too, GoDaddy. Let's just go in here and you would acquire hosting. Let's go back out because this is going to take you right into my account. And they're going to give you some prices on hosting. You can just acquire web hosting and you're going to need this. You could do host unlimited websites for as little as $4.99 a month, or you know, the ultimate if you want to do that. It'll give you more information. You can contact them and call them on the phone. That's one thing I like about GoDaddy, is because you can call them right here at this number and ask them for support. You can tell them what your business goal is and they will help you through the whole process. Any time of the day or night, they will help you. You don't have to do a chat with them. Some companies you have to just chat with them, you know, on a live chat on your computer without speaking to someone, but you can actually talk to someone here and they will help you along with the process. They also have sites or kind of DIY sites that are really easy to set up. These are like drop in, not some kind of sort of like drop in drags, but it's similar to a blogger site, and kind of set it up and have it laid out, and then you can, you know, create your content there. And they have different rates, as you can see. $1 for just a basic starter blog, $10, and then $30 for pros and all of that. And it has WordPress already installed in there. You can even get, let's see if I can find the DIY builder. They have a site that's, let's see if I can find it. Here it is, the DIY builder site, which is easy, and they have good rates here too. And so it's what, $1 a month. I think you have to purchase it for a year, but then you can do $5.99, and you have unlimited pages, and it comes with a free domain here. So if you buy this one for $6 a month for a year, and then you'll get the free domain name, so you don't have to pay for that. So that's one benefit of getting the website builder, is that it comes with a free domain name and you don't have to purchase that. But like I said, you can, it just depends on what you want to do. If you want somebody to professionally create it for you, then it's going to cost you more money. But of course you could go to any company and do that. But I will go into my account and just show you guys about hosting and how you can do this. And so as you can see, I have web hosting here. I'm going to launch that. And then when you go into your account, you're just going to launch your web hosting. And it's kind of going up very slow. And so when it loads, I'll show you guys what you can do. But as you can see here, it says I have 3 hosted domains and 3 applications installed. I have unlimited hosting here, and so I paid for that. But once you have your hosting set up, see right here where it says WordPress, you just click that, and all I had to do on my hosting account was just purchase a domain. Since I have unlimited websites I can put on here, so I just got a domain for what, maybe $10 or whatever, and then WordPress is free, and so you just install that or if you want to do Joomla or Drupal, that's just up to you. If you want a forum, you could do Simple Machines forums. It's all free. These are popular apps that come up that you could install into your hosting account. And then from there, you just go through the back end on WordPress, and then you can kind of set up your account there. You can kind of configure everything. So let's just do let's do this. Here's one of my sites. I'm going to show you guys how you get to the back end of it. And so I'm already logged in. And so this is a WordPress site. And what this is just this site has an application installed on it that I purchased to have all these games show up. So I can just go into my dashboard, and then I can customize my site from here through WordPress. I can write a post, but because it's a video game site, they just come up and they just, and I have an application installed, it'll just feed games to my site. But you can go into the appearance, you can go into your widgets, and you can do, you know, a custom menu. You can add things, categories. All you do is drop and drag. Take this and you move it over there, and then you can show the title of categories that you want. You can add all of these. You can add different pages, a YouTube widget. It just depends on what you want to do. But you can definitely go through the back end and do WordPress. And you can add plugins that are really, really popular. Different plugins that you want to add to get your blog set up. You want to track your stats. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But this is kind of like the basic way in which you would set up your blog through a WordPress blog. They have different settings that you can go and kind of change and look over, and tools to help you guys, plugins, your appearance. And this is the basic thing that you want to go into when you have your application for WordPress already set up. You want to pick a theme, which I purchased this fun game theme. But there's free themes. You could just check all different kinds and you just put in what you want to look for. You know, different themes. But because I have this, I don't need to change it. But you can search for all different kinds. Let's see what they have. Okay. Let's just take that out and just search. But you could go through WordPress and search all the different themes that they have on WordPress, different kinds, and update those. And then you can customize it, your site. It's really easy because the WordPress application makes it easy for you to do that. So with the title and tagline, you change it just right here. And then when you do that, you just click this top button, save. You can play around with the colors. You can play around with the image, background image, navigation. And when you're done, you just press save, go back out, hit close, and then go into some other functions or layouts of your WordPress blog. So this is the menu that I have set up right now, but you could change it. The header, you can customize all of that. So many different things you can do, but WordPress makes it easy so that if you don't know any coding or HTML, you can still set up your blog through WordPress, and you can find a lot of information on their site, wordpress.org. They'll give you a lot of information on how to do this. And so it just really depends on what you want to do. Like I said, you can go through WordPress, you can go through Blogger. I would definitely recommend that you acquire hosting, and then before you acquire hosting, think of a blog topic and then purchase your domain names. You could just type in domain name online and it'll bring you up a whole list of places where you can purchase domain names, different places, Namecheap. It just really depends on where you want to go, and you can look at their rates and buy all of that. That's QMe coming up. So if I click on that, I'll earn cash from QMe. That's an app you guys can install. I think I talked about that on my other channel. But you could do it here too. So if I clicked on that, I'll earn some money. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys how you can set up, or what kind of blogs or website that you can use. You need your domain name, and then you definitely want to purchase hosting. So I'll just do a different tab, and it'll bring a whole lot of sites. Like I said, HostGator, WordPress, GoDaddy has hosting. I like to kind of have everything all at the same spot, so I kind of use GoDaddy for everything, for my domain and hosting. And if you want to use an easy website builder, you can either use the DIY website builder through GoDaddy. It's really easy, or Blogger, if you don't want to go through WordPress. It just depends on what you want to do. Now, if you're just starting out, I recommend doing like a website builder through GoDaddy, because it's so easy. It's like a drop and drag kind of layout. It's really easy. They have website builder instant page, and it's so much like Blogger, like I showed you guys, where you just drop and drag and you write a post and you make your theme. You could set it up and do it in like a couple of days, maybe a day, if you spend a lot of time with it and play around with it. Just make sure that your blog is appealing to you, and that it's something that you like. Whatever design that you have set up, make sure, and you can get free designs for your blog or your website. You can just type in free themes, free WordPress themes, or free Blogger themes. And if you do the DIY website builder through GoDaddy, then they have all different kinds of themes already. You just pick which one you want. Let me show you guys real quickly. These are some of the themes that they already have set up. You can just do it that way. And make sure you just do your research and check them out. It just, like I said, it just depends on what you really want to do. But if you're a beginner and you're kind of intimidated by WordPress, if you think it's a little bit intimidating, then you could definitely, but you would need hosting to install that WordPress application, which makes it easy for you to set up. Then you could just go through like a website builder or through a Blogger, just initially to get started. And then from there, you can always upgrade to, hosting and all of that, which you could do through any site that you want to. So I'll have the links to Bluehost, to HostGator, and some other hosting sites, as well as GoDaddy, if you want to try those. And for the next video, I'm going to kind of show you guys how you can create posts and how you can create content, some tips and strategies on what to do, what not to do, and then how to get traffic and then monetize your blog. You can also refer to some other videos that I have on my channel regarding this topic of blogging, how to start a blog, to help you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you check out for the third part of this series on blogging.